Hey y'all, it's Island Coupon Gal. I wanted to show you what I got at Rite Aid last night, which was Tuesday the 29th. Had to go to a store that was close to me. As y'all know, if you watch my CVS videos, I haven't been feeling so great, so I just wanted to be in and out. I had my stuff written down, and to be honest, I did not even peek at the weekly ad. I don't get them in my newspapers in my area, so I was relying on Michelle's Frugal Living, Igor, who is Todoma, on YouTube, K-T-O-D-O-M-A. Go check him out. He texted me a couple of deals. Kim at iCoupon For Us put out a video that Ms. Lawson had shared about the Moneymaker and Overage Maker meters, which I'm all about. So, yeah, I had to get my butt to Rite Aid ASAP. So in this transaction one, I had two separate transactions on two separate cards. I had two of the Bare Contour USB meters. I actually did not even bring these out of the store. This is from my stockpile. I have a couple of these left in a bag to go donate. I gave all three meters, Contour USB meters, to the cashier who happened to comment that this is what her husband uses. So I gave all three to her. So this is from my stockpile. These are $24 off. I'm sure you guys all know the deal. This store is a little bit more expensive, so after the $24 discount, they were $6.99. I had $25 in coupons for each one, which was essentially $18 in overage, times 2 was $36 in overage. Fantastic. I also had two of the Bare Contour Next EZ meters. At this store, they are $10.99. Picked up two of them. They were $21.98, and I had $20 in coupons. The $10 off from the diabetes booklet. There's also $10 Rite Aid coupons inside the flu books. Just an FYI. And you get back $5 from each one. And I want to show you something. This is what a weekly plus up looks like. See how it just says up reward $2 off? I'm noticing that the monthly up rewards actually have the decimal point and the zeros afterwards. I just thought that was interesting. The Bare Contour is a limit of 2 per card. The Clairol Nice and Easy, I actually jumped on the clam to look at their not blog post, but the thread, the Rite Aid thread, to see what the deals were, if they had anything that I was interested in. And a member had posted in the comments that these Clairol were on clearance. It's color 6A. And 6G from the Nice and Easy foam. At my store, they rang up for $2.62. I picked up two of them. That totaled me $5.24, and I used two of the $2 manufacturer coupons from the P&G. So I paid $1.24, and I got back two $2 plus ups. Now, it is a limit of 3, but I put 2 in this transaction because when you buy 2 of them, not only does it spit you out a $4 off 2 Catalina coupon, but you also get back a $3 off your next order purchase Catalina coupon. So basically, out of pocket for me, it was $1.24. Sorry guys, I was looking at my paper. $1.24. It could be cheaper at your store, and I got back 7. Fantastic. If you don't have the $2 P&G coupons, this $4 off 2 Catalina pops out as soon as they scan the second hair color. And from what I understand, there are more colors on clearance. None of them were marked at my store. So definitely do a little bit of research before you go in, because if your store is anything like mine, they don't have the marks, so there may be more colors available. I don't dye my hair, so these are definitely going to friends and family, but if it's a color you want, check and see if it's on clearance. Not a bad time to pick them up. Mush brain. Okay, so I figured with my overage, I definitely wanted to get in on the P&G deal. Spend 30, get back 10 with a limit of 4. So I picked up 6 Downy, 4 of the regulars, and 2 of the Unstoppables at $5.94 each. That was $35.64. Picked up 3 of the Tide Vivid at $5.94, as well as 3 of the Tide Boost at $5.94, which is a total of $35.64 in Tide. These are the 18 count packs. Now, if you follow my CVS videos, you saw that I ordered coupons from eBay. They were Blinky coupons. Buy the Tide, get $4.99 off of the Tide Stain Boost. So I did pay a little tiny bit out of pocket for each one of those, but I had overage. If you don't have that Blinky coupon, I have no idea where it came from. I got it from eBay, as I said. There are $3 off 1 manufacturer coupons in the P&G. So I had 3 of the 3 off 2 manufacturer coupons for the Dove. I had 3 of the $1.50 off 1 Tide coupons, as well as 3 of the $4.99 off any Tide Boost when you buy the Tide detergent. So that was a total of $28.47 in coupons. I paid $42.81 and I got back $20, and I also have $11.28 tracking towards my next deal. Fantastic deal. You know, I think we're all about the free or cheap detergent and fabric softener. Anytime I have overage, it's a decision you have to make whether you want to use your overage to pay for items that we don't get coupons for, like milk and bread and all that good stuff, or if you choose to use your overage to get items that give you rewards back. It's definitely a personal preference. I like to kind of mix it up with both. The Dove deal, thank you to Michelle. We have a $3 off any one body wash video value, and we have $1 off manufacturer coupons. These are $6 each, and when you spend $12, you get back $4. So I had $2 in manufacturer coupons and $6 in video value coupons for a total of $8. I paid $4 and got back $4. I took that directly from Michelle's video. This summer's eve, I had my coupons with me because I planned on doing this at CVS, but they did not have them in stock. These are 2 for $5. I had the 75-cent off one external summer's eve product coupons. So I paid $3.50 and I got back 2, and I don't know what the limit is on that. I think it's a limit of 2 per card. The Natrol, thank you, Igor. He texted me several days ago about this deal. It's a monthly deal, spend 20, get 20. This one, you can't see it because she took the entire sticker off of it. This had a $2 freshness sticker on it. So that's how you're going to make a little bit off of this. If you can find, like this one over here, she only took the top part off. There was a $2 Rite Aid coupon on top of it. So anyways, the 10 milligram melatonin maximum strength is regular price at this store, definitely more expensive, $10.29. So with gold, it was $8.23. I picked up 2 of them, so that was $16.46, and I threw in the biotin. Regular price was $8.29, with gold $6.63. So that was $23.09 in nitrile. Minus the $2 freshness sticker, I paid $21.09, and I got back $20. And I still have $3.09 tracking for my next deal. It's a limit of 2 per card from what I understand. So my first transaction, total up spent, was $31. I paid 60 cents plus $8.15 in tax on a gift card, and I got back $60 in ups plus the $3 Catalina from the Clairol. So my second transaction, as I said, I did have one of the Contour USB meters, so I had $18 in overage. I repeated the Contour Next Easy and got back 10. Did 4 Tide in this transaction to total me $23.76, 2 of the Downy at $11.88, so that was a P&G total of $35.64. I had $3 in Tide detergent coupons, $9.98 for the Boost, and 3 off 2 for the Downy. So I paid $19.66 and I got back 10, but I do have some tracking for my next up. Now here's what I was talking about. Here's the weekly plus up for the P&G, which is under the NyQuil and Olay promotion, and then there's that monthly. So the weeklies, and there's no expiration difference on them. I just thought it was kind of funny to point that out. I didn't notice it until yesterday. Maybe they've been doing that for a while, but I've never noticed. The Glade at my store, the regular price on the Glade is $4.79. So with gold, they ring up $3.83, which is better than the $3.99 sale price. When you buy 2, you get back 3. So 2 of those totaled me $7.66. I had 2 of the $2 off 1 printables from coupons.com, paid $3.66 and got back 3. Not the most fantastic deal on the Glade. I was actually looking for the scrubbing bubbles that had the BOGO coupon, but they didn't carry it at this store. Whatever. 33-cent Glade is not really a bad deal in the scheme of things. I saw Michelle's video about the little rubber duckies. Buy 2, get back 5 with a limit of 2. It's a monthly deal for the Munchkin. At my store, regular price was $3.29. So with gold, they were $2.63. So 2 of them were $5.26, and I got back 5 for the duckies. And then the little bottle brushes, my son still uses a sippy cup sometimes. So I picked up 2 of the bottle brushes. Regular price is $4.29. So with gold, $3.43. So 2 of those were $6.86, and I got back 5. So $1.86 out of pocket for 2 of those is fantastic. I repeated the Summer's Eve deal on this card, and then I did the Natrol deal again, this time with these melatonins, because this one had the freshness sticker as well as the biotin. These are the same price as the other melatonin. So basically I had $23.09 in Natrol minus the $2 freshness sticker, paid $21.09, got back 20, limit 2, so I do have $3.09 tracking for my next deal. So my second transaction, I spent $39 in ups, 59 cents plus $4.10 in tax out of pocket, put that on a gift card, and I got back $59 in ups plus a $3 Catalina from the Nice and Easy. Total spent out of my pocket in ups was $70. Plus, I put less than $1 each for each transaction on a gift card, plus tax, of course. And I earned $119 in ups plus $6 in Catalinas for the Clairol, which was a total return of $125 in ups, which makes this a final $55 freaking moneymaker. Rite Aid's on fire this week, y'all. The P&G is a limit of 4. I will try to go to another store if I don't feel too crappy, maybe later in the week. But these Bear USB meters, that is a monthly deal, so we can take part of that all month long to get things we need. As long as you can find those diabetes booklet. I actually asked the pharmacist for one yesterday. He gave me the last coupon booklet. So I don't know if they're getting a little bit, scarce, but I will definitely be asking for diabetes booklets at every store I go to and trying to max out my Tide and Downy and oh, that loveliness. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.